Nice to see you, Betty. Yes, I am right here on YouTube this afternoon, which is absolutely not normal for me, right? Let me adjust this camera just a little bit. Okay, there we go. Okay. Nice to see you. I hope you're able to hang on here and watch the class. We're just going to do a little paper. Hey, Lynn. We're going to do a little paper pumpkin alternative project today because it's just so cute. Um, I'm usually on at 10 a.m. on YouTube on Tuesday. I'll open my ink while we're waiting on everybody to get in here. Hi, Kelly. Thanks for joining. So yes, I'm usually on Tuesday morning. But my daughter, my oldest one, she had a child late in life. And she was 38 when she had him. And you know, if you follow me, you've heard me talk about this. They're saying, oh, I was wondering for the one set is lost. I was wondering about that, Lynn. That's great. I knew they would. Yeah. Lynn had a paper pumpkin get lost in the mail. She called Stampin' Up and they're sending her another one. So anyway, my daughter, she hasn't, something's off. It's not terrible, but something's not right. So she's been to a lot of doctors, and then she got, then she found a lump in her breast. Okay, so then she was freaked out about that. I was too. I have to admit that. So I didn't want to say anything, but I was like, oh Lord. But they think though that, good afternoon, Judith. They think that having the pregnancy late in life has put her into menopause. And so now she saw a new doctor today, and I'm really glad she got a lot of good results with her. So it's just a process, and you know, she has autoimmune problems like I do. And so, which the symptoms are so subtle, you know, you just, but there's symptoms, you know, there's all kinds of little symptoms, and they go away, they come back. And like now I've got some psoriasis, you know, I mean, it happens with autoimmune. It's just the way it is. So that doesn't help her not feeling well either. And then on top of whatever is going on. So, oh, thank you, Kelly. Good afternoon, Mary. Hey, everyone. Hi. So, needless to say, the lump is not a lump. It is probably just a gland or something like that that's a little backed up. Or it could be from the menopause or whatever is going on. But at least they are starting to progress in the right direction. And it's been 2 years. So, this is why I'm like, wow, they've got to do something. I mean, she's having to keep up with a 2-year-old, and he's busy. I need a nap this afternoon. So, but I can't. I have orders to get out. I had orders come in. All of my Happy Crafting Card Kit class that I was able to order. Anyone that has ordered the bundle, I am absolutely so sorry. But they even changed the date. Hey, Karen. Thank you. They even changed the date on it now, and it's at the end of May. So everyone has asked me to hold their class, and I am until the end of May, until I can order the product. So there'll be another class coming up soon to order for May. So I've been working on that also. That's fun. Good afternoon. I know I'm normally not here. See, now to me, I think it's 10 o'clock in the morning. Okay. But it's not. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So I threw me off a little bit today, but we're good. She was able to get to the grocery store and get to the doctor. That was really good. So I wanted to show you something else that I received. I totally forgot. I ordered them in another order that I placed, but I got the in color markers. I had to get these markers. I love these colors. So I have the blends and the markers and paper and ink and everything. I absolutely love them. Pretty new colors. But I absolutely am totally in love with this paper pumpkin set. Isn't that cute? I am just amazed with this. And just so much fun. The little popsicles. And I really kind of cased this a little bit because I wanted to show you guys. On the back of your paper pumpkin, like right here is kind of what I did. Kind of. I put my own spin on it because I colored with blends, and just did a happy birthday and put the silver behind it. But basically it is that layout. Okay, so they always give you alternative paper pumpkin projects. It's so cute, absolutely so wonderful. Okay, so and let's see, oh no, tomorrow, oh, we're on Facebook tomorrow morning. You'll want a pencil and paper if you're going to join me in the morning. We are making shadow box frames. You're going to love them. So that's tomorrow. But that will be at 10 a.m. on Facebook. Today is 1 o'clock on YouTube, just for today only. So let's go ahead and talk about this adorable card. So we have a base of 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4, so it opens like this. We have Daffodil Delight here at 5 by 3 3/4, and then Granny Apple Green at 4 3/4 by 3.5. And I just used a scallop round to do that. Let's see what Kelly said. I'm behind on paper pumpkin. Hopefully we'll get here soon. I saw some people just got theirs today, Kelly. So the whole thing got delayed. So yeah, I can't. Shipping is still, wow. I don't get it with the shipping thing, but it is what it is. Okay, so then I used a circle framelit right here, or a die right here, and these are still in the new catalog, the circle ones. Now, out here we have Daffodil Delight, 5 1/4 by 4, Granny Apple Green, 5 by 3 3/4, and I ran that through the embossing folder, the textured one. Where is it? Here it is. This textured embossing folder. This is a 3D texture embossing folder. We're losing our subtles embossing folder, so I'm trying to use product that we're carrying over or that is new that I have. So this is what I used, and this is carrying over. Makes it a nice background so that you just don't really have a flat piece of paper. Sometimes flat looks great, but I thought this needed a little something for the birthday. And now this piece is, I forgot. This piece is 5 by 2.5 is what I made this piece. And that's just of the basic white. And then we have one of the beautiful envelopes that came with our paper pumpkin kit. And I just did this, like these little splatters right here, made me think of confetti. And I did little splatters around here. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. So we have a little banner. This came in the kit. And we're going to stamp that with Granny Apple Green, and we're going to stamp Happy Birthday. Isn't it fun to make birthday cards? Everybody has a birthday, right? Everybody has a birthday. How pretty. I love Granny Apple Green. Oh, I forgot to wet my chamois. Let me use some Stampin' Mist. Okay. That's good. There we go. Okay. Now, with this, they supplied the glue dots in the paper pumpkin kit. And I'm going to put 2 glue dots more toward the center here because this was, of course, supplied in the kit, this little starburst. And we're going to lay that down on the, or put this banner on that piece. So if you're not familiar with paper pumpkin, we'll just talk about that for a minute. It is a full kit that comes to your door so that you can craft. Now, when I do that, I'm just going to angle. You don't have to angle this because you watch this, okay? You don't have to angle it. Put it on straight, then just turn it. Because that's the greatest thing about a circle, Even if you're off, like with the stamping, you can turn it and then all of a sudden it's good, So that's what's great about a circle. So this will pop up with dimensionals. This is also in the kit. They send you everything in this kit but the scissors. You would need a pair of scissors with paper pumpkin. You can do a monthly subscription. You can do 3 months, 6 months, a year. I do a recurring monthly subscription because, of course, I like to do it with you guys. Okay, let's take care of the inside of the card now. And let's pull all this together right here. We'll stamp in just a moment. We'll put this together with some Tombow. I finished your 2 cards this month. Oh, that's wonderful. I had a great time doing them. Put my own spin on them. I love when you guys do that. And Lynn, if you'd like to, you could always post that to my Happy Crafting Corner to show them what extra that you did. So I do free card kits. My Paper Pumpkin subscribers and my team always get free card kits from me every month. And these are the two that I did for this month. Okay. And they're very simple, but you can always put your spin on it. I'm not allowed to send stamped images, but these are extremely duplicatable and very easy for you to use and then even add to, you know, just like Lynn just said. And then I did this little birthday card. Isn't that pretty? That was with last month's Paper Pumpkin. So that's just a lot of fun, right? So my team and my Paper Pumpkin, I call them my Paper Pumpkin team. They get those free card kits. Then my team also gets my Happy Crafting card kit class now for free. And we're going to stamp Way to Go right here on the right. And they get the PDF and the video for free. And then they get a little gift every month. So we kind of have fun like that. And I'm taking my webinar for Zoom. I'm very excited about this. Taking that webinar the 29th, so in 2 days, and I'll feel more comfortable about navigating myself around Zoom. And we're going to get together and do some Zoom, probably once a month. That's what I was thinking. We'll call it a meeting, okay? But I think it's just going to be a fun time to craft. That's what I think. So. Okay, so now this little popsicle right here, I'm going to make my stick crumb cake. This is it dark? Yes, dark crumb cake for our little stick down here. Hey, this is easy coloring. You know, it wouldn't matter how old you are. Anybody likes a popsicle on a hot day, right? And now we're going to make lemon. Yesterday I saw a commercial for Dairy Queen, and they have a... you know, they have the chocolate dip cone, which is absolutely delicious. But now down here, I don't know if it's all over the United States, but down here they have the creamsicle. So it's got like the orange on the outside and the white on the inside. I love a creamsicle. Now I'm going to have to go to the store and get some popsicles. It's about time, though. I like to keep those for the summer because the grandchildren, they love to have a popsicle outside and swim. So we're going to put this down with Tombow, just flat, because this is the inside of the card. So right here. Yeah, you know, you just kind of worry about your kids, you know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter how old they get. You still worry about them, right? Doesn't matter how old that I guess they get. They're still your little kids, you know. Oh, I don't like to see either one of them have trouble. Okay, now this is the inside of the card. All right, look how happy that is. That's so summery, isn't it? How nice. Okay, now on the outside, we've got the Daffodil Delight, 5 1/4 by 4. And when I'm done, I'll post all the measurements and everything, okay, for you guys if you'd like to duplicate this card, or at least the layout of it, because this is a nice little layout to, you know, like a lot of times if I get stuck, okay, I go to Pinterest and I just look at card sketches. So that I just know, I'm like, okay, you know, use a round here, layer this over here, that kind of thing. And then once I get going, I kind of put my own spin on it and it comes out really well. So you can almost use this like a card sketch. Now I'm going to put this down with some Tombow. This piece of Granny Apple Green. And then we're going to do some stamping and coloring. Beautiful. Okay, now we have our little piece here that's 5 by 2 1/2, okay? And we want to know the center of it. So let me get my pencil. Two 2.5 is the center. And I'm just putting one small pencil dot. You guys probably can't even see it from up there. Okay, I've got one small little pencil dot at the 2 1/2. Now, and we'll erase that in just a minute. You can't really even see it. barely. Okay, so now what we want to do is take our popsicle into our Tuxedo Memento black ink because we want this to be centered with the best we can. You know, remember, we are crafting. So I'm just going to take my popsicle and I'm going to take it upside down to the left first. Now I see my little dot and I'm trying to line the straight part of the popsicle right here with that dot. Almost with that dot. Maybe to the left just a teeny bit so that I could space my other one. Okay? Just like that. Now, once you get that one down, everything else just flows. Now you'll just space and here and then here. See how nicely this came together really quick because of that dot and just you doing that one. And then you can go out from there. And you get pretty good spacing with it. Whoop. Okay. Now, I'm going to just bring in a piece of scrap paper. We're going to color these in just a moment. I want to go ahead and do my dots. And I want them in all colors. I mean, every color, because I'm going to use Granny Apple Green, Daffodil Delight, Calypso Coral, and Highland Heather. And that's exactly what I have lined up over here. So let's go ahead into our Daffodil Delight first. And I want to stamp, it doesn't matter, 3 times somewhere on here. Put this color down, put that there. Each time you do this, it'll be different. So I clean that off. And now I'm going to go into Granny Apple Green. And now I'm going to get this down 3 times. Let's see, where can we go with this? Let's go here. Okay. Now let's go into Calypso Coral. And I'm going to come right here. A couple of, they almost look like confetti. 1, 2, 3. Good. And now Highland Heather. I love Highland Heather, it's so pretty. 1, 2, and then a little bit right here, 3. Okay, and that balances, let me get a little bit more on there, balances our background out really nicely. And now you'll see how everything ties together. So let's take Highland Heather, and let's just, and I didn't, excuse me, I didn't do any shading or anything here, I just colored. So this is like, I thought of, I love the fruit sickles. You know, they're icy and they're cold on a good hot summer day. So they always have grape or berry of some type. Then they always have like an orange. So I was trying to match the things that I get for the kids. Well, I could blame it on the kids, but I'm going to have them here anyway, even if we're adults, right? Now the Calypso Coral for like an orange, almost like the creamsicle. We'll pretend, we'll say that the basic white inside is the white ice cream. Not hard at all to color. Because it's alcohol, it just spreads. And it doesn't matter how you do it. Once the alcohol bleeds out, look at, you see, you can actually see a little bit of shading into it, okay? But you don't have any streaks. I love that. Okay, Daffodil Delight. Right here. Like I say, I'm not shading anything. That picture has a lot of shading in it, but I like them solid. Like I say, I'm not the greatest artist in the world. So if you are, you know, you might do this, you know, with maybe different colors. Now this is our lemon lime right here in Granny Apple Green. And it's on my list to get another one because my tip is not good. I've used it so much. Excuse me. I mowed the yard yesterday, so allergies should be popping up. I tried to wear a mask when I mow the yard, but I can't breathe. Here we go. Boy, I really need a Granny Apple Green there, don't I? But we're making it. There we go. Let me use a little color lifter here. I have an oil for that. Oh, I love it, right? I know, right? I finished you. That's funny. Thank you, Mary. Thank you for sharing. Hi, Cheryl. Now, this is a color lifter. I went outside the lines right here a little bit. And so I just want to kind of push that color back in. Notice I don't scrub it. I push it back in. I push it into the project, actually. So that's perfect. Okay, now let's go ahead and put some dimensionals back here. These dimensionals came in the kit. Like I said, the most you need is a pair of scissors. And this kit was just absolutely too cute to do something else with. Okay, let's bring our card base in here. Make sure I always lift it. You do know how many times that and this really wouldn't matter if I put it on upside down, but do you know how many times I've done that? I've finished a card and then I go to open it and it's like, oh no, look what I've done. Okay, so this will go right here. Oh, that looks so great, right? And then our little element here, and we'll put this on just like this on a nice little angle. And now let's go ahead and use 3 rhinestones because this is like the ice. That's what I was thinking, the coolness of it. And there. And this is our cute little alternative paper pumpkin project. Say that 3 times fast, right? And now what I want to do is make my little dots on my envelope. I love the way that the envelopes are lined right there. And I've seen so many people even cutting them and using this on the card, which I think is a great idea too. So let's go Highland Heather. I like to decorate the front and the back. And because it's these dots, it doesn't matter if the envelope's upside down. Just, we're just putting dots. Let's go Daffodil Delight. Granny Apple Green. And I'm just putting them haphazardly anywhere. And Calypso Coral. Just for them to make the outside of the card look like it's ready for a party. Okay, here is our card, our little alternative. I hope if you have paper pumpkin that you will definitely try to do some extra cards. Oh, I didn't even remember. I have to erase my mark. There we go. So subtle, you couldn't even see it. Here's our card for today. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me and coming on here late so that I could take care of things this morning. Absolutely wonderful. I really appreciate you all. Look at how happy those are. If you got a birthday card like this in the mail, you would be thrilled. And the colors are happy. It is time for a summer party. It is. That's exactly what this reminds me. Yes, definitely. And this set has the melon right here in it. Okay, so you could use the same exact. This is very duplicatable. You can use the same exact layout. Okay, and then take your melon and just stamp it, all over and put your happy birthday in the middle of it, or another kind of a sentiment, and there you go. These came out really, really cute. So if you are a paper pumpkin person and have that stamp set, I hope you'll try this design. So much fun. That's just happy card, isn't it? That's wonderful. Okay, I will be definitely on here tomorrow, Wednesday, on Facebook. Facebook on Wednesday. I got, thank you, that they're adorable. Thank you, Nan. I appreciate that. But I'll be on Facebook tomorrow at 10 a.m. Oh, let me show you what we're making. Are you ready? Look at that. We're making these frames. Now, I decorated these, okay? You can decorate them with anything. You could use this as an invitation to a party. Oh, Mary, that's such a great idea. These could be an invitation. These we're making tomorrow, okay? They are shadow boxes, compliments of Rhonda Wade. I did not come up with this, okay? This is all about her. So these will be fun to make tomorrow morning, okay? We probably won't decorate them. We'll just make the boxes because you can make them and decorate them with anything that you have. I also thought that those boxes would look so cute with the playful pets, and then put a picture of your dog or kitty in there. So yeah, tomorrow, 10 a.m. We'll be on there for a little bit because, you know, that's a project. We're going to make 2 of them. We're gonna make the shadow boxes. I'll give you all the measurements and everything for them. So I've been working on that and back here, and they really came out great yesterday. They really did. I'm very, very happy with them, and using some of that new DSP too. So yeah, we'll talk about that tomorrow. But thank you so much for dropping by this afternoon and doing a little bit of crafting with me. Maybe this will take you to your craft space and you can get creative. So let's go do some happy crafting. Have a wonderful afternoon, and hopefully I will see you tomorrow morning. If not, you can always watch the replay. I appreciate everyone that comes on here live with me all the time, and I appreciate everyone that watches the replays. It helps me, and I really do appreciate you guys. So please have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. I did that project with Rhonda. Oh, right, Cheryl. Oh, okay, right, Cheryl. Isn't that wonderful? I have to give her total credit for those measurements. I don't know how they come up with that stuff, but I had to pass it on. I could not resist not showing everyone that I know, at least, passing that on to craft with, doing those shadow boxes. I think that's just so much fun. All right, guys, see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.